The Euphrates, once a playful friend, roared like a grumpy monster. Waves taller than houses slapped the ship. Wind howled like a grumpy djinn, and rain pelted down like angry pebbles. Captain Nergal, his face painted with worry, clung to the wheel. Panic spread like wildfire. A young mother clutched her wailing baby, whispering forgotten prayers. An old merchant mumbled about watery graves. Fear hung thick in the air, heavier than the storm itself. "Will we be okay?" A young sailor's voice trembled. Nergal swallowed his own fear and forced a smile. "This ship has seen worse, boy. Hold tight. The river won't swallow us whole." His words barely quieted the storm inside them. Another monstrous wave slammed, soaking everyone in icy water. The ship creaked like an old wooden toy, timbers groaning like tired bears. Suddenly, the mainmast, the tallest stick, cracked like a lightning bolt and crashed like a fallen tree. Fear flooded the deck, men running around like ants on a hot tile. The sail became a white dragon, dragging the ship sideways. Nergal felt despair gnaw at him, but then he saw it, a spark of courage flickering in his crew's eyes. He drew himself tall, fear replaced by grit. "Men!" His voice boomed louder than the storms. "Forget the sail! Secure the ropes! We ride this beast, not fight it!" His words, filled with his own heart, were a wall against the flood of fear. The crew, shaken but alive, clicked into action. Their movements, once frantic, became like a dance, fueled by trust and the will to live. Hours stretched like molasses, measured in the ship's groans and the wind's mournful cries. Each crash, each flash of lightning threatened to be their last. Yet slowly the storm began to tire. The waves shrank, their roars turning into tired sighs. The wind's anger faded, its screams replaced by whimpers. As the first rays of dawn painted the sky with pink and gold bruises, the storm finally surrendered. The calm water, reflecting the blushing sunrise, seemed to sigh with relief. Cheers erupted from the crew, their faces washed clean of fear in the returning sunshine. Nergal, drained but proud, let a tired smile touch his lips. He had not just dodged the storm, he had wrestled it, stared fear in the eye, and emerged victorious. And in that moment, he knew he had achieved something far greater than mere survival. He had forged a bond with his crew, stronger than any rope, in the fire of the fiercest storm. The storm at sea, once a nightmare, became a legend whispered over crackling fires. The children remembered the fear that gripped the ship, the waves like hungry monsters. They learned that panic, like a rogue wave, can capsize even the sturdiest ship, but they also saw Captain Nergal, a lighthouse in the raging darkness, his calm commands guiding them through the storm. From him, they learned that courage isn't the absence of fear, but facing it head-on, trusting your skills and relying on your friends. They saw how storms, though terrifying, can forge bonds stronger than iron, turning strangers into family in the crucible of shared danger. And most of all, they learned that even in the darkest night, hope, like a hidden star, always shimmers through, reminding us that even the fiercest storms eventually give way to the calm embrace of dawn. The storm at sea became a potent lesson, etched not just in their memories but in their hearts, a reminder that life, like the Euphrates, can be both gentle and wild, but with courage, trust, and a glimmer of hope, we can always weather any storm that comes our way. Lessons learnt. From the churning waters of the storm, 3 precious treasures rise, like pearls plucked from the riverbed. 1. Captain Nergal faced the storm head-on, not with numb bravado, but with steady resolve. He taught us that true courage lies in acknowledging our fear, then choosing to act despite it, trusting our skills and the strength of those around us. 2. The storm, though terrifying, became the forge where the crew's camaraderie was tempered. It reminded us that shared challenges, when faced with trust and support, can weave bonds of unbreakable loyalty, turning strangers into family. 3. Even when waves threatened to engulf them, hope, like a flicker in the storm's fury, never truly extinguished. It taught us that no matter how dark the storm cloud, a glimmer of optimism, a belief in a brighter tomorrow, can guide us through any tempest. Remember, dear children, as you navigate your own storms, be like Captain Nergal, hold fast to your courage. Cherish the bonds you forge in hardship and let hope be your guiding star. For even the fiercest storm, when faced with a brave heart and a steady hand, can become a tale of resilience whispered on the waves, reminding us that life, like the Euphrates, may roar, but with courage, trust, and a glimmer of hope, we can always weather any storm that comes our way.